Here's an illustration in which I'll put together a lot of these different ideas that we've been talking about. So, the city of Oakland passes a law saying it's illegal to wear a green baseball cap. I think that the law is ridiculous. I think that it infringes upon my First Amendment rights of free speech because wearing a green baseball cap is how I express myself, which is a type of speech, self-expression. So what do? I grab, boom, my green baseball cap. I put it on, and I walk outside, and I hope to get arrested, because if I get arrested, I will have standing, because I will be able to argue that my constitutional rights have been violated. Therefore, I have been harmed. Again, if I've been harmed, I will have standing. So I go outside hoping to get arrested. So I take a walk around the block. I don't get arrested. So there's nothing I could do about it. I can't appeal to the Supreme Court because I haven't been harmed yet. I may not like the law, but until the law actually harms me, I cannot do anything about it. So I go out, I don't get arrested. Next day, I go out, I don't get arrested. Third day, I go out and I get arrested. Great. Now I have standing. I have been harmed. So I appeal to the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court decides to hear my case. They grant me a writ of cert. That's right. Very good. They grant me a writ of cert. In other words, they say that they'll hear my case. And when the court is hearing my case, Godfrey versus the city of Oakland, the court switches from ordinary scrutiny, which is the assumption that everything that government does is constitutional. So the court assumed that the law in the city of Oakland was fine, but now they're scrutinizing that law. Now they are using strict scrutiny. The light has turned red, and it is now up to the city of Oakland to show that their law is constitutional, or that they've passed it for some type of compelling reason, like public safety. If the court sides with me, then the First Amendment right of self-expression has been broadened, and it's been selectively incorporated at the local and state level. That's how this process of selective incorporation works. But it's a slow-moving process because it only deals with one civil liberty at a time, and it's done by the Supreme Court.